Hello there, long time no see. We are out here doing a hike in the middle of Bucks County, I think we're in, Pennsylvania. Hello. This is our view. I was hoping the leaves would be more different colors, but they're not. So what are we doing out here? Figured we'd do a hike on a beautiful day like today. Have the Delaware in the background, look at that, right? So what we got going on? I don't even know where to start this. I tried making this video once before, and it didn't do what I wanted it to do. And I didn't know what I was saying halfway through, and there was no like rhyme or reason for it. I guess there's no rhyme or reason for this one too. But we're here. I should have showed you the views coming in. One side there's a bunch of houses and then a cliff drop. Like here, hold on. Goes straight down. We're gonna go back up. Ahead of us is the trail that I had to climb down to get to this spot right there. It's a good climb up. Honestly, the easiest option would just be jumping over the edge. So I'm gonna enjoy this next 10 minutes of me climbing. And then I'll come back to you. I'll come to the point of the video, I hope. One of the reasons why we're out here today is to try and overcome challenges that affect you in your everyday life. For instance, we just climbed this thing. It drops off down over there, and then we had to climb up. But that was a small little victory that we had to overcome to move on with our day-to-day self. But the real reason why we are out here is so here we are in the next part of our hike. I know I didn't get to what this is all about. It's funny, so about a year ago, to this day, roughly about a year ago, I was on a hike and I came up with a stupid idea to walk around and talk about my feelings of things about what's going on in my life and what I want to change. It's gonna be right over here. One, I want to be physically fit. I want to do more of these. I want to do, I guess, more of these. I don't know. To be happy at work, if I'm still there. Past that, I don't know. And I want to look toward my future, see what opportunities I can find. That right there, a year ago. Look, it kind of strikes a nerve with me, because, like, nothing has changed. I'm still at my same job. I'm still in my same apartment. Nothing about this past year has changed. Okay, yeah, sure, I've made a couple of these stupid YouTube videos.
Hey, fuck you, tough guy. I work hard to make these.
Past that, nothing has really changed, you know? Looking at it now, it's just like everything I have in the next year. I can't wait for it to come now. But a year ago, I couldn't even tell you what was going to happen in 3 months. I went on fucking 2 trips to Disney, for Christ's sake. And that was never planned. It kind of just happened sporadic over the moment. Every trip that I've taken, minus going to Boston, has been sporadic and wasn't planned, thought through. When I left you a year ago and made this stupid first video in this who knows how many part series, I said at the end of the video, I said, where do you see yourself in a week, 3 weeks, a month, 3 months, 6, a year? And man, I knew when I made the video nothing was going to change about my life. It would be the same, going to work every day, planning sporadic vacations here and there. What's changed? What's different? Well, that's the issue. A lot has changed about what this next year can hold. But again, that's up to me to decide to do or not. And man, there's a fork in the road, and I don't know which way to pick. Do I pick the side that I have no clue what I'm doing? The impulse, pick everything up and move somewhere new? Or do I stay down the same path where I know exactly where I'm going, no end in sight, and nothing's going to change? Do I pick the path that I don't know what's ahead of me? What is after the next hill, the climb? Or do I continue on to the path I'm already on? Like, this is a cool path and everything, but like, it's just generic. It's straightforward, maybe a little turns here and there. But like, nothing's really gonna change. Or do I take the path that there's more up and downs, left and right, where the end of the path is unclear? And now there's always ways to get back to the original path that you're on. but the slightest change could alter everything forever. Well, Matt, you're being really vague right now, and you're not giving anyone what your 2 options are. Maybe 3, 4. What are your options? Option number 1. Move back in with my parents in their senior living community. Travel about 40 minutes to work every day. Keep my current job. Option number 2 is to move with my brother to wherever he decides that he wants to go to and get a new job and start living somewhere brand new. Option 3 is to move out of the apartment I'm currently in, somehow pay for my own apartment per month. Either A, keep my current job or go somewhere else, but move out to some other unknown location. The 4th and kind of last option I have is to pack up all my bags, take all my belongings, and move down to Florida. Matt, what are you doing in Florida? Look, alright? It's the same option as number 1, but the difference is brand new area, booming hospitality industry that will be 1,000 times, if not millions times better than what it is here in New Jersey. Those are my 4 options. Now, out of those 4 options, which one would you choose? That's my current problem. Out of those 4 options, which one do I choose? And man, there's a fork in the road that goes 4 different directions. And like I'm leaning on one of them. But what if that's the wrong choice? And I know what you're thinking. Well, Matt, didn't you apply for that new job? I did. And I was told it wasn't my time. So is it my time to leave the company and go somewhere new? Or stay and keep milking those benefits? And I don't mean like actual benefits, I mean being able to travel and use a discount to stay at hotels for cheap. Because that's what was keeping me there. And I know what you're thinking. Matt, this is obvious. Option 4 is the right option. Yeah, but is it? If this was so obvious at this point that that's the correct answer, without the cons to it, would you say the past 29 years have been for nothing then? The friends, the family, your family. I've always said that everyone has a ticking time bomb strapped with them of seeing your family, your loved ones, your friends. That it could be tomorrow. It's the last time you'll see your cousin, and you don't know that. So moving down to Florida, man, I'm really drastically changing that. That means I'm only really coming up back to Jersey for any important events, any emergencies. I'm really cutting that number down in half, if not to like 10. So like, that's keeping me here. But come August, that I have to have that made. And it's not even by August, it's by like December I have to have this made of what I want to do. Then what's stopping me from moving to Philly? Hey, Philly, a lot of hotel jobs in Philly, but is that the right move? I don't know. And like the people I've asked the question to, hey, this is what I got going on. What do you think I should do? Almost every single person has said, follow your gut, and then have a fun time in Florida. So, if that is the current plan of packing up all your bags and moving down to Florida, then why are we making this now? There's over, what, 9-10 months to deal with all that? But there's not. Because if I make a change like that, then I'm gonna make an everyday change. Lose the weight and physically do it. Not say you're going to do it, but actually do it. Eat healthy, eat clean, do what you need to do so you can move somewhere new and become a completely different person. Not saying I don't like the person I am now, but there's always room for improvement. Whatever that decision I make is, that has to start now. It has to, because nothing's gonna change in a 2-month span if I don't start now. These next 2 months are the most important part. It's either I half-ass it all the way, and somehow I blink my eyes and I'm back in my parents' house I lived in for 3 days. Or I'm somewhere new, experiencing what life gives me. I don't know, just a thought. And one last thing before I go. The reason why I go on hikes like this, not necessarily for you to watch this. I really don't give a rat's ass if you're watching this right now. I don't. But I don't have a journal. I don't have a notebook. I have my phone. I'm out in nature doing a hike. Doing 2 today for whatever reason. Enjoying thinking. And then putting what I think on a video on YouTube. So, and a year from now when I'm making part 3, is part 3 a continuation of my journey? The path that I chose to go down? Or is this all the same? Has nothing really changed? We're gonna find out. Welcome to the end of the video. This is my backdrop. I don't know why you're still here. Leave a comment, a like. I'm chilling with my bird over there. We're best friends now. Finally have one. Close out already. Holy shit. Okay, fine, I'll go.